Hello, today we are going to interface ADC with PIC microcontroller. Here we are going to see the voltage of 0 to 5 volt in digital form, and this we are going to display on LCD. This is the some configuration of LCD as we have 10-bit ADC, 10 configuration of ADC. This is a 10-bit ADC, so 1024 are there. Number of steps are 1024, and it is divided with 5, so you get 4.88 volt. Means a 1 means a 1 decimal digital value represent 4.88 millivolt, and multiply it with 1024, so you will get 5 volt. And this is the V reference that is same. Now there are total 12 channel in PIC 18F4550. This is its configuration, and here we are going to use a ADCON. There are 3 ADCON registers for PIC 18F4550. It's change according to like 458 has only 2 registers, that is ADCON 0 and ADCON 1. This is ADCON 0, from where you can select the channels and you have to make it on and off. This is your ADCON 1, where the different voltages can be selected, and this is your ADCON 2, where ADFM bit is there, and this some extra things are there about acquisition time and acquisition time in PIC 18F450. This ADMF is for right justified and left justified. This is how the ADFM looks like for left justified and right justified. And this is the calculation for the acquisition time. Now we will see the code. All this first 5 line you are aware of. The declaration that we have to connect to our LCD are like LCD data for port D. We are already interfaced on port D, and its enable command pins are on port T, RE2, RE1 and RE0. These are the some function that we are going to use in our code, like ADC initialization, getting the value from ADC, start conversion, delay, and for LCD, there is initialization, command, data, and to write whatever we have to write on the LCD. These are the, and now we will see the program. We are going to display the two messages, BVCOAW, ADC output. As this is a 4-bit output, digital value to thousands place, 100 place, tens place, and ones place you have to take, and some unsigned int, whatever value will get, you will put it on ADC underscore val. Now configure the port as an input output port. Now TRISD and TRISC, these are the port used for LCD. We are going to display the data on LCD, so that will be an output port. Now we have to initialize the LCD ADC, then initialize LCD, then whatever we have to write. So this should be displayed on BVCOAW, that is a string that will go in a function of string that we will see later, and we are going to display on the first position. On first line we will see BVCOAW, and on second line we have to display ADC output. That's why we have given the instruction LCD underscore command, that is 0xC0. This string command, we will see the instruction afterward. Now while 1, first step is start the conversion. It will go to the start conversion loop. Then after that, after going to start conversion, whatever value is written, it will come to your ADC underscore. It will get ADC underscore result, that you have to put on ADC val, and this should be displayed on the second line after ADC output that we have taken C8 position. This is a routine. Whatever value you will get will be in a will be in a ASCII, will be in a hexadecimal form. So we have to convert into ASCII character. That's why we have to write this like I is equals to whatever the ADC valve have divided by 1000 for 1000 place value, and for ASCII conversion you have to add it with 30. So you will get a place. Now LCD underscore 1000. So whatever present in 1000 will be displayed. You don't need to write inverted comma. 1000 only represent that whatever value is present here will be given on the LCD. Similarly, for 100 place you have to divide by 1000. Then this sign represent you have to take the remainder, and this is modular sign, and you have to divide by 100. Then whatever the value will get, that will be 100 place value, you have to add with 30 and display that value. For tens place, first of all you have to divide by 1000, take this remainder and divide by 100, take its remainder and divide by 10 and take its quotient, and plus I plus 30 for ASCII value, and you will get a tens value. And for 100 place, whatever the ADC val have, divide by 10 and take its remainder, that will be a ones place, and display it. And for that we are giving some delay. Now see what are written in the function, that void ADC underscore initialization. Here we are initializing our LCD. In ADCON 0 we have taken the channel 1. In ADCON 2 we have selected the references according to channel 1, and then we have taken for write justified with acquisition time and FOSC divided by 64. Then after the declaration we are making our AD on, and AD on is present in ADCON 0 bit. Now the second was void start conversion. The second function was start conversion. Here you have to just make go button. As you are aware of that, you have to stop and start the conversion. That is not done automatically. You have to give the instruction adcon 0 bit dot go is equals to 1. And this start conversion making a function, it's not mandatorily. You can also write, instead of function you can write there. So this is you can avoid this function. You can directly put in there in start conversion, instead of calling that root function you can write that adcon 0 bit dot go is equals to 1. Now after the adcon bit is done, you have to take the result. It is stored in there. So you have to take it from their temporary register. So we have taken a register ADC underscore result. Calling ADC underscore result, we are putting it 0 initially. Then whenever it is the go button is there, then you have to wait for that. Whenever and then the condition is over, it will come off that loop. And your ADR, there are, as you are aware, there are two register for ADCON. Sorry, ADC that are inbuilt, that is ADRESL and ADRESH. So for lower it will be given to ADR underscore result. Now in the same register we have to take the higher 2-bit also. For that purpose what we are going to do, we are going to invert that. Means we are going to invert in that data and shift it by right. So your data will be saved in ADCON register and that will be put it there. And from there, as you have to take this register, that's why we have to return ADC underscore result. Now in ADC underscore result, your total 10-bit data is there, which you are going to display in the initial. We have written that. And this is a routine function of delay. You are aware of this routine delay function. Same as this. Now we have to display this LCD on the LCD. So we are going to write a LCD code. So first of all, initialization of LCD. 38 for 16 into 2 LCD in 8-bit mode. Clear LCD. These four things are mandatory that you have to do for that. 0C is for cursor is there. You have to make it off. It's not okay. Or you can blink it. You can off it. And 80. This is for the first line on the first position. And you are giving some delay. Now these are commands. Okay, these are all commands that you have to mandatorily to give initialize the LCD. For command routine, you know RS should be 0, RW as you want to write this, that way should be 0, and enable should be high to low. These are the things. And LCD underscore, this is 38 is 8-bit, that's why it's going on LCD underscore data. Now for a data routine like BVCOW, output, ADC, and whatever the output you will get, all these are the data. So you have giving that data. Then at this time, this is data, that's why RS is 1. And enable, sorry, RW is 0. So as you are writing, so enable pin will 0 to 1. And you want to write a complete string together, right? You want to write a complete string BVCOW together. If you want to write in ADC, then you have to give 1111 wise, but you are taking as a complete string. For that, we have taken a function name calling LCD underscore write underscore string, where you have taken a I is equals to 0 up to, and wait up to, while string I is equals to 0 means wait up to, you will not get 0 in the null pointer. Then whatever you get it, then it should be display on LCD. That's why the string I is putted, and this is given as a data. So you have to write a routine of data. So it is given and some delay and I plus plus for next data to be display. This is all about your code, and the next is how the outputs looks like of ADC, and you know this ADC inbuilt, so it is shown in the program. Thank you.
We are going to see the interfacing of ADC with PIC microcontroller. Here this is your ADC section. As you are aware of, ADC is a inbuilt. You don't need to connect an extra ADC. It is a inbuilt. Here the ADC convert analog to digital, right? The digital value should be displayed somewhere. We can see the output on LEDs or 7-segment display or LCD. Here we have using LCD for our output. Here there are two ports of LCD, as you are aware of. This is of control and this is command. Control is connected to port T and data is connected to port D. Just download the code and see. Okay, as this is a 10-bit ADC, the maximum will be 03FF. Your output will be 03FF. You will convert it into hexadecimal value. You will see. So this is your ADC section. Now I have to rotate. I will rotate this LCD. Okay, I am rotating this LCD. So you can see it is changing its value. This is changing its value. As we are interrupting it, that's why we have to make this ADC on. This is interrupt, right? Nothing else. You have to make that switch on. This switch should be in on position. And you move this, and you will see the 10-bit maximum LCD output is 1024 in decimal value. Hexadecimal value is 03FF. This is your hexadecimal value. And if you move anti-clockwise, then you will get it is a decreasing order. I am using a pen, or you can use a sharp thing to rotate this, and you will see the minimum is 00, and this is changing accordingly. Thank you.